Dana White prefers working with Vince McMahon over competing against him. The UFC CEO spoke with Sports Illustrated recently and mentioned that his relationship with Vince McMahon has changed considerably since their two companies merged. Dana White said that his history with Vince McMahon wasn't a good one because he tried to screw him over so many times for no reason whatsoever just to screw him. However, Dana White said that is now in the past and that he and Vince are allies. He went on to say, since day one of the deal, it's like I'm dealing with a different guy. It goes to show that when you oppose him or he thinks you are opposing him, the guy comes after you blindly. Once you are aligned, Vince is an incredible partner. Dana went on to say that he's spoken to Vince on the phone about 20 times since the deal, and that he believes that Vince is doing work to raise the bar for both companies. Dana continued to say that even though he and Vince haven't always seen eye to eye, he's always had a good relationship with Paul Levesque and Stephanie McMahon. He referred to Vince McMahon as an absolute savage, saying, even with the stuff that went down with us in the past, I respect it. I love killers. He's definitely a killer. He's the Michael Jordan of the business world. While McMahon remains the executive chairman of WWE, Triple H is now the person responsible for making key creative decisions for the company. A Sports Illustrated article earlier this month confirmed that Ari Emanuel was the one behind the change. Our own Dave Meltzer addressed the situation recently on Wrestling Observer Radio, saying that Vince was in fact overruled, and that Vince's power is clearly marginalized and that there's no way around that. Additionally, WWE has announced a premium live event that will be taking place in Germany next year. The company revealed today that Bash in Berlin will be held on Saturday, August 31st, 2024 from the Mercedes-Benz Arena. It will be the first time Germany has hosted a WWE PLE. The news comes a month after the company announced the 2024 Elimination Chamber will be held on February 24th, 2024 at Optus Stadium in Perth, Australia. The Mercedes-Benz Arena in Berlin, Germany holds 17,000 people for MMA and concerts, and just under 15,000 for hockey and basketball. Nick Khan has previously stated that WWE is looking to gain subsidies for more of its PLEs in the future. WWE received nearly $3 million in subsidies from the Welsh government for Clash of the Castle last year, and roughly $1.5 million from the Puerto Rican government for Backlash in May. The St. Petersburg Clearwater Florida Tourism Board spent $500,000 to bring this January's WWE Royal Rumble to Tropicana Field, beating out Orlando's considerably higher bid. Additionally, Paris, France could be the next major international city to host a WWE PLE. Fightful is reporting that some internal schedules in the company have WWE Backlash 2024 as taking place in the city. While a deal has yet to be finalized, running the PLE from Paris is said to have been discussed heavily. And speaking of overseas premium live events, Cody Rhodes has a match for Crown Jewel. Rhodes will be facing Damian Priest on November 4th in Saudi Arabia. The two agreed to a match in the open of Monday's Raw. After the two exchanged more words, Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest got into a brawl. However, it was a trap as Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough came out and joined in. Jey Uso attempted to come out for the save, but the Judgment Day overwhelmed both men, attacking Cody Rhodes' leg with a chair. Some more WWE news. Lyra Valkyria is the new NXT Women's Champion. Lyra Valkyria defeated Becky Lynch in the main event of NXT Halloween Havoc Night 1 on Tuesday. The finish of the match had Lyra kick out of a manhandle slam. When Becky went for a second manhandle slam, Lyra countered and rolled up Becky for the victory. After the match, Becky Lynch took the title from the referee and gave it to Lyra. The show closed out with Lyra posing with the title. Also, Jade Cargill made her presence felt in the main event, sitting on a throne in the crowd. She was shown again after the match. Lyra Valkyria won a three-way match back on the October 3rd edition of NXT, defeating Indy Hartwell and Roxanne Perez to become the new #1 contender for Becky Lynch's title. Becky has successfully defended the NXT Women's title in recent weeks on Raw against the likes of Tegan Nox and Indy Hartwell. Some more NXT news. The finals of the NXT Women's Breakout tournament are now set. Kaylani Jordan will meet Lola Vice next week at Halloween Havoc Night 2 to determine this year's tournament winner. Kaylani Jordan defeated Ariana Grace on Tuesday's Halloween Havoc Night 1, while Lola Vice defeated Carmen Petrovic. After Lola Vice's win, both women posed in front of the NXT Women's Championship title match contract, which the winner of the finals will earn. This is the second year in a row a women's breakout tournament has taken place. Last year's tournament was won by Roxanne Perez, who defeated Tiffany Stratton in the finals. Both women have gone on to win the NXT Women's Championship in the last year. Nick Aldis said he made peace with the idea that he would never end up in WWE. Nick Aldis appeared on Busted Open Radio on Wednesday and spoke about his new role as a WWE producer and general manager of SmackDown. Aldis said that at one point during his career, he had to stop worrying about whether he'd ever end up in WWE and start embracing the opportunities that were in front of him. Nick Aldis said, "I'd sort of made peace with the idea that it may or may not happen. I sort of made peace with that several years ago, and I think that actually was, in many ways, a sort of a turning point that helped me embrace the other opportunities that came my way." Nick Aldis was asked about working behind the scenes in the company rather than as an in-ring talent, to which he said, "I'd already made the decision that whatever opportunity, if any, ever came from the WWE, I would take it. You've only got one chance in the game, and that's to play no matter how that comes along." While Aldis said he is committed to contributing to the company in whatever capacity he is asked to, he says that he is ready, willing, and able if WWE presented him with other opportunities as well, saying, "I appreciate everybody who wants to see me in different capacities. As far as I'm concerned, I'm just over the moon to be part of the process in any way. If other stuff comes along, those opportunities, you can bet that I'll be ready, willing, and able."